Hey, it's Holly, your everyday life coach. And today on episode 9, we are talking about sleep. Ooh, if there is one thing I love, it is to sleep. I sleep around 7 to 9 hours a day, and it's really more than just my beauty sleep. It's really about health and setting myself on the right page in the morning. There's actually some serious effects that occur when you don't get enough sleep. There is a risk of diabetes, impaired immune system, hallucinations, symptoms similar to ADHD, memory lapses or loss, impaired moral judgment, irritability, increased heart rate variability, risk of heart disease, risk of obesity. These are like some serious health effects when you don't get enough sleep. And how much is enough? So the National Sleep Association says we should be getting, as adults, 7.5 to 9 hours of sleep. And 20% overall should be deep sleep. I know, right now, you're probably like, listen, Holly, there's no way I can get that kind of sleep. You're talking crazy. One of the things that I've actually done to kind of monitor this is there's a sleep app that I use, and it's connected to my Apple Watch and then obviously to my phone. And so I'm kind of monitoring my sleep and when I wake up, why am I waking up in the middle of the night? So if you really want to start to focus on your sleep, looking at an app would be awesome. It's interesting. So I'm a total geek, and for the first time this year at CES, which is the Consumer Electronics Show in Vegas, they had a whole section devoted to sleep technology. There's all kinds of things. There are apps, there are tools. There's even a robot that they've created for sleep technology. So if you're a geek like me, what I would do is do a Google search for CES and sleep, and you'll find all the cool new gadgets that are out there for sleep. But here's some everyday type of things that you can do to get better sleep. One of the things is to set up a routine. So a routine tells your body, okay, it's time to sleep, right? It's time to shut down and fall asleep. I have this routine. I go to bed pretty much at 9 p.m. or 9:30 every night. Every single night. I don't deviate it on the weekends. But this is truly telling your body we're in bed and it's time to shut down and go to bed. Another thing that you can do is lighting. Harsh lighting actually throws off your sleep. When you're using lighting, including your phone, you're telling your brain, be alert, we're up. It's time to be up. It's light out. So really think about the lighting you have in your room. Go to your bedroom today and be is there things that I can do to kind of, for lack of better words, set the mood for sleeping? Another thing is temperature. So the optimum temperature, and I know people are going to be like, what? The perfect bedroom temp should be between 60 to 67 degrees. So it actually should be on the colder side in your bedroom when you're sleeping. So check that out with the old thermostat. But on the same spectrum, when it comes to temp, your feet should be warm. And that's why you see so many people wear socks, those fuzzy socks when they go to bed. When you do that, that actually relaxes you and helps you doze off faster. So pull out those fuzzy socks that you always get and put them on your feet. One of the things that you can do is rub lavender, on your feet. Aromatherapy is really key with kind of an optimum sleep, and lavender is definitely the prime essential oil for that. So I would put that on my feet. I put it on my hands. So, if you have lotion that you put on at night, add a couple of drops of lavender. You can actually get, what I do is I have these wool balls that I dry my sheets and clothes in. And you can dab a couple of drops of lavender when you're doing your linens, and then when you go to sleep, it's like embedded in there, and it's like a little oasis. Another thing that you should look at is mattress. If you start to see that your back is like bothering you every single time that you wake up, and you've had your mattress for like the longest time, it might be time to invest in a good mattress. Another thing is investing in pillows. And the cool thing with pillows, man, they have come a long way. There are all types of pillows out there, and they are based on the type of sleeper you are. So it's side, stomach, back. So invest in pillows and mattress. Another thing is no electronics. Kick it old school. And this is even a digital detox tip. Kick it old school and use an alarm clock and get rid of the electronics in your bedroom. When you are looking at your electronics before you sleep, you're kind of wiring your head. You're not resting your brain. You're actually wiring it. You're also, with the light, as I said, telling your body, nope, we're awake. It's time to wake up because of the light. And you're depleting the melatonin in your body, because we naturally make melatonin. But, one of my tips is to use melatonin if you are like, I cannot sleep. We actually have gummies in the house that we use for melatonin, and they really work. We get them on Amazon. Another thing to kind of set the mood is to have like deep breathing exercises. I know that I had talked about those in an earlier episode. I will go back to that one, but definitely deep breathing, kind of meditating before you go to sleep is a great idea. And then lastly, kind of just setting your mind at ease. And that can be through prayer. It can be through just talking in talking out loud, or thinking in your head about the things that you're grateful for. But ending the day like that definitely calms your mind and helps you sleep faster. So those are about 10 different tips that I have to sleep better, kind of everyday tips. If you have any that I didn't include, please, post them on whatever platform that you're listening, or on my Facebook page or Instagram. I would love to hear them. And thanks for listening to the Everyday Life Coach.